West Haven Warriors. This is Miss Crum again, and I'm coming back. And last week we talked about sound, which was ta, no sound, your rest, and two short sounds, tt. So let's review. And this week we're going to do all 8 beats. So we're going to do both lines. So let's take a review. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, 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 ti, ti, ta. How did you do? Good job. Number 2. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, 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 ta, ta, ti, 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 ta. Good job. All right. Let's review this one. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Good job. Okay. I'm going to let you do this one by yourself. Are you ready? 1, 2, here we go. How did you do? Let's check your answer. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, 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 ta, ta, ta. All right, this one has our note hits on it. It's filled in. So let's take a read together. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ta. Good job. Last one, you're going to do it by yourself without me. 1, 2, here we go. All right, good job. Okay, let's take a look at my pretend board for right now. And I'm going to show you how to write some rhythms. You did some over the weekend. You should have 4 if you're in kindergarten first. Second, third, fourth, and fifth, you should have 2 rows. You can do 8 beats. You can do it. Okay, so if you'd like to just draw your lines, we can draw our lines for, let's say, level 1. Level 2, we can draw a little slant with a line. And your wrist almost looks like a number 3. I understand if you draw it and it looks like a 3. For level 2, it's just a little slant. For level 3, you're drawing a little oval and making it almost like it's the letter D with your note heads on them. Let's draw another wrist. Okay, so we have 3 different ways we can practice writing them. And if you're doing number 1 and you want to make a TT, you can do it this way. So ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Okay, so let's read these rhythms. 3 different ways to read them. 1, I don't know if you can hear that tapping. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Line number 2. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ti, 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 ti. And line number 3. 1, 2, here we go. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti. Good job. So if you have your rhythms, take the time now, look at your rhythms. And I can't see them, but you can see them. So I'm going to count you off. And I'd like you to try to read your rhythms in tempo. 1, 2, here you go. Did you stop with me? Okay, if you have one rhythm, guess what you can do? you can read your rhythm twice. So let's take rhythm number 1. If you just did one rhythm, you can read your rhythm twice. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta. Good job. If you are in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade, you could have written 2 rhythms. So you can do one line and then the second line. So if you didn't get a chance to do any, you can pick 2 and we'll read them. You'll read them at your house. If you only did 1, you can read 1 twice. If you didn't get a chance to write a rhythm, you can pick any of these rhythms and read them. So you'll either do 1 line twice or 2 lines together. Does everybody understand? Okay. Pick your line. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to read it together. You get 8 beats. 1, 2, here you go. Did you get it? Or do you need some more practice? And Miss Crum's just giving you your beats in order. So if you notice, all of my 1s are lined together. All of my 2s, all of my 3s, all of my beat 4s. So if we read down the line, doesn't matter where Miss Crum taps, you should be reading on 1, 2, 3, or 4 beats. Are you ready? Let's try it again. If you do 1 line, you got to do it twice. If you do 2 lines, you only get to do it once. 1, 2, here we go. How'd you do? Good job. Okay, now we've had some rhythms. And in our classroom, we have a bunch of unpitched. Miss Crum only got a few. And she went back to the school. So, next week, Mr. Bogart is going to come back and he's going to do some things. But I want you to think about starting to make yourself an instrument. Because you may not have instruments at home, but we've talked about how instruments make sound. And you can probably create one at your house. So this one is the sand blocks, and we'll rub them together. So you may have something at home that you can rub together that may have some ridges or some little bumps that'll make sound. So I'm going to read line number 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Line number 5. Let me write it number 5 so you'll see it. I'll read number 5 using my fan blocks. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Okay? And in our room, we have instruments that shake. So you may use a water bottle and put some beans in it, or some rice, or you may can have a little medicine bottle that you can put some beans or some rice, and you can shake with it. Think about ways you can create an instrument at home. A Pringles can, you know Miss Crum loves Pringles. Put just some eat your Pringles first. Then you can put something inside, maybe some hair beads or some little balls, or you can get some rocks from outside, and your instrument will shake. Okay, so I'm gonna do line number 2 with the shaker. Ta, ti, 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 ti. Ta, ti, 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 ti. Okay? And in our room, we had our wiro, or instruments that scrape and tap that we can make a sound. So I will do line number 4 using a scraper. So you may have something, sometimes water bottles have ridges on the side. And my water bottle has some ridges on it. I wonder if it would make a different sound if it had more water. So you can try that out and test it. And you can scrape your water bottle And Miss Crum just has a chopstick, but you can use a stick from outside or a straw or a fork to scraping to make the sound. So I'm going to do line number 1. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. And I have a Frisbee that I got from an ORF conference when y'all missed me back in November. We were celebrating 50 years. So I have a Frisbee because I don't have a hand drum. But you can take a Frisbee or something flat, maybe a top of a pan, or you can use a paper plate, not a real plate so you don't drop it and break it, or a plastic plate if you all have plastic plates. And you can do a rhythm tapping on your homemade instrument. So let me do line number 3. Ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ti, ti. Okay? So think about a way that you can make an instrument. You know how to write the rhythms. You know what sounds they make. Ta, ti, ti. And a silent for a rest. And now, next week, you can create an instrument or find your instrument that you can make at home or something that's fun that makes a different sound that you can play with. Okay, before we leave, gotta test you. This is your ticket to go play a game or watch TV. So, look at your chart. I have number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to clap a rhythm and see if you can figure out which rhythm I did. I'm going to do it a couple of times because you may need a little extra help. Okay, I'm going to pick a rhythm and I'm going to clap it and you write it down. We're going to come back and make sure your answers were correct. Okay, so get ready. Okay, first rhythm. I'll do it again. Okay, write down which number you thought that was. I'll tell you the answers at the end. Okay, we're going to do the next one. I'll do it again. Did you guess? Okay, write it down. Okay, here's number 3. I'm doing the third one. Not number 3, but I'm doing my third rhythm. You got to guess and see which one I'm doing. I'll clap it again. All right. For the next one, gonna snap it this time. Here it is again. Write down the number you think it was. Here's the last one. Yeah, I may get the motorcycle driving down the street, but sorry about that. Okay, the last one. Gotta use ch-ch, just like we do in our class. Ch-ch-ch, ch-ch. One more time. Ch-ch-ch, ch-ch. All right, you got your answers? Okay. Get your sheets ready. You're going to check your answers. This is the order that I did them. I did rhythm 2, then rhythm 4, then rhythm 5, rhythm 1, and rhythm 3. How did you do? All right, well, good job. I will see you all next week. Think about ways you can make your instruments at home. You can think about a shaking instrument, a scraping instrument, or a tapping instrument. Another way you can play your rhythms besides body percussion, or using your voice. Woo, woo, woo. All right. I will see you all next week.